Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Resin. Typically, parents and children alike consider Roblox as a successful and relatively safe environment to be part of an online game. It's no surprise, however, that there are a fair amount of people who think the exact opposite is true. Whether they have had previous bad encounters with the game or have only formed a general opinion without learning too much about it. Roblox has not only been named one of the best online games by a variety of famous parent bloggers, but it's also used in classrooms, so it's got to speak about something, no? Whether your opinion about Roblox is positive or not, we all have to accept that there are certain aspects of Roblox that aren't exactly great for kids who play it. Roblox is a game that is enjoyed by all, but most commonly children and teenagers. Unlike every other game, however, it's not flawless, and it certainly has its downfalls and annoyances. If you're an enthusiastic Roblox player, you've probably come to know some of them. A few of these annoying experiences and practices experienced by kids of all ages will be talked about in this video. There are some web pages where parents talk pretty badly about Roblox, and it's a little unsettling, as most of them say more negative things than they say positive. So in the event that a parent unfamiliar with the Roblox is searching for feedback to see whether or not they would allow their children to play it, it is highly unlikely, after reading them, that they will allow their children anywhere near it. Some parents express negative opinions on Roblox as a whole, particularly when a lot of reviews said that they saw adult content in the game. They think some of the Roblox games are to blame for this, with a lot of them revolving around adult pastimes like clubbing or staying at a hotel, for example. Some of the games are harmless, of course, but imagine watching those games as a parent for the first time. Most of these types of games are intended for conversation, and that's where you can find a lot of online daters. Listening to these conversations would make them think negatively about Roblox right away, just in case a kid tries to play Roblox and for some reason their parents don't let them. Essentially, it ruins the chance that they'll ever get to play it in the first place. It might have been better if Roblox didn't get rid of ticks because it gave players who can't afford Robux a free way to get some cool stuff. Robux is certainly always ruining the gaming experience. Even nowadays, children mainly play Roblox on mobile devices. They also use their parents' phones occasionally. If that's the case, a child can easily get 200 worth of Robux without even knowing it because their parents always have their card details set up automatically on their phone, unless they have it disabled. It's quite likely that he or she would get in trouble and in some situations get prohibited from playing the game at all. Therefore, parents should track their children closely when their kids are playing the game. It's hard for Roblox to validate who you are unless you have the correct means to prove it. There are a lot of stories where kids get hacked and can't get their account back even though they're looking for help with Roblox's customer service. This could ruin the game for everyone, particularly if the account contained a decent amount of Robux or limited objects. Many of the players are young kids who innocently are trying to play some games. However, like every child-related game, it's likely to be adults out there trying to trick kids into believing they're children themselves. It's horrible, but sadly, it's the world we live in. Thankfully, Roblox has a good policy on the sharing of personal information, but with the ability to connect other social media, such as YouTube and Twitter, to Roblox profiles, this can lead to chatting outside the web or even searching for more personal information. Therefore, while playing online, it is important to be discreet and not share your personal information with anyone else. A lot of kids who play Roblox get random spam messages. There are lots of different types of spam messages, which we'll talk about in a minute. No matter what sort of spam, you should attempt to notify as soon as possible, as this helps Roblox weed out spammers. Scams are all over the place, not just on the internet, but on Roblox. Whether they're in the form of spam texts, videos, or even real-life people who exploit you in games like Trade Hangout, they're everywhere. Someone who's been on Roblox for a while can normally spot scammers. Nonetheless, a lot of new players fall for their tricks all the time. A general rule to follow when trying to find out whether or not anything is a scam is that if something seems too good to be true, it probably isn't true. Keep that in mind too, because there is no free thing like Robux. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.